Introduce yourself, Nathan.
I'm Nathan Stansbury and I work for All the Group Limited as a resource planning lead.
So what did you find appealing from coming to this challenge that's going to last probably over 2 or 3 events and nearly a calendar year? So what made you want to come today?
I think it's nice to share ideas with people who are facing the same issues as you day to day. Volatility is definitely on the agenda for us with the channel shift into web chat and social media, so it's interesting to see how other people deal with that shift.
David Taylor, I am from O2. I manage the planning relationship between ourselves and Capita, our outsource partner.
So what made you come today? What was the key thing that made you want to come to Manchester and be in this PPF workshop?
I think initially probably was within the title where it talks about volatility. We see at different points in time across the year is spikes in volume. Some of them will be known and some of them will be unknown. So I think seeing that was there, and one of the challenges that we have given the size of our operation is getting that flexibility to be able to cope with them.
Okay, my name is Rob Stowe. I work for Gold Medal Travel. I'm the resource planning manager for them.
Thanks, Rob. So what made this event appealing to you? It seems very popular here in Manchester, probably nearly up to 40 attendees. What was it that made you apply to come today?
Okay, we've got quite a small planning team, so there's just 5 of us. Kind of in our infancy in some ways, in terms of assessing our best practice scheduling processes. Don't really understand our back office schedule that much, so we want to get a little bit more out of understanding our volatile workload. We have quite a lot of peaks and troughs in our demand, so we just want to get the most out of understanding how we can split our resource between our different offices and looking at what solutions we've got, what levers we can pull to move the resource around when we get those impacts.
So have you got anything to take away? So I'll say part of the challenge is to take something away and then actually act upon it, do those actions, come back and then continue that journey. So what are you taking away from today, Manchester?
I think today's made me realise that I need to speak to people in my organisation who are more involved in the projects that are going on with Channel Shift and see if I can get some email addresses or telephone numbers today so I can see how other guys dealt with the shift, because people are already using web chat and social media in their business. So I want to see how we can merge that with our call volumes in our customer service centre.
I think at the moment it's probably actually going back and making sure that we fully understand is what is causing those kind of pain points within our business. So I think what we've been doing up to now today is sort of gathering that kind of information, is to engage the rest of the team, both within ourselves and within Capita, to make sure that we're actually focusing on the right elements of that.
Yeah, that's a really interesting point. I think I wasn't really thinking when I arrived today it was going to be so task orientated in that way, but I think you can probably make a decision to go with it and do something positive and make a change, or ignore it. So I'm hoping that we're going to take out something. For me, I think it's probably our quantifying our back office workload.
Okay.
How many emails, how many do we get a day? We don't currently know, we just get screen grabs of how many emails are currently in the box, and we focus our resource movement is based on what our front end requirements are. So I think I'm going to take away an understanding of how to get a better understanding of what our back office workload is.
I think that's a heck of a challenge in that, but
yeah.
that's a great thing to go for. There are lots of benefits there. So.